Welcome back. This is Bishop Francis Z. Revels-Bey, and I just want to do a bit of random broadcasting today. Today is September the 7th, 2011. This is a universal master number 11 day, and one is 2. Now, an interesting factor is actually a 47, because if you add up 2011, 2011, 20 and 11 is 31. Added that to the ninth month is 40. So this is a month of purification. 40 universal month number is unification, and 4 is divine order. And so everything that's happening, doesn't matter whether it's the weather, earth changes, hurricanes, you name it, it's all happening according to divine order, and it's creating purification at its roots, okay, at its core roots for all of us. Now, one of the things with the number 40, it's a good solid number to think about. There are different types of fasts. There's 21-day fast, there's 40-day fast, there's 13-day fast, there's 7-day fast, 3-day fast, or 1-day fast. Any number, 9-day fast, whatever you want to do, this is a good time to start one. And I've always found out through a lot of my colleagues and friends who are great at fasting, who understand the process of fasting, they always used to say, try to start that fast, do that fast within the first week or so. Okay, that way you're picking up and cleansing and making your energy stronger and stronger. Now, another way I found out to fast too is fast right around your birthday number. So whatever calendar day that you're born on, you could actually start the fast on that day, or break the fast on that day. So there's so many different ways in which you can incorporate the science of fasting. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm really here to talk about this number 40 first. Number 40, since the month of September, is that 40 universal vibration. It's the number of purification. But 40 equates with the Hebraic word mem, M-E-M, and that's the letter M, okay, from the Hebraic system. And so M, or mem, deals with memory. Okay, so you're using this entire month to cleanse your memory. That means get rid of the old data, the old parts of yourself that are invalid, that you no longer need. That's what we're doing in the month of September. Throughout this entire month is getting rid of old stuff. Now, I'm looking at my studio here, and I'm an accumulation personality, so I know I got to cut it all back, cut it all down, streamline it, release all the clutter. We all do it in different ways. There's nobody that's perfect. So we're all getting rid of this clutter, excessive stuff that we don't need. That's the nature of the 40. Then along with that vibration of the 40, this is what you want to also consider, is that, let's say, use myself as an example, I was going through dropping weight, and I've been pretty successful now since July. In fact, when I went out to New Mexico in March, I weighed 265. I came back weighing 260, and that was a sign for me. Wow, I'm dropping weight faster and faster and better. So now I'm not even worried. Why? Because when I went out to Long Island, I weighed 246 or 248. I came back weighing 255. But guess what? I didn't go past 255. And as of this morning, I'm at 255, a little less than 255. So I know that the weight is dropping off. And symbolically, metaphysically, spiritually, whenever we're dropping weight, we're also releasing old issues, dropping things out of our consciousness that we no longer need. So look at it that way. If you're fasting, or if you're working on dropping weight and you're exercising every day, if that's what you are able to do, or if you're meditating and then creating a mental exercise every day, you're releasing old data and you're taking on new data. But what's the new data you're taking on? Things that lighten you, things that create buoyancy, things that give you greater energy. And that's also going to make you more so magnetic, so that you begin to attract all the goodness. Now, not only are you attracting all the goodness that's on the outside of you, but you're bringing up all the goodness of God that's on the inside of you. And that's what brings the world to be within you. Here's another thing with the nature of the 40. Now, the letter M itself is in our current alphabetical system, right? The letter M is 13. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Now, 13 is very powerful. In numerology, that's the number of power and dominion. In the tarot cards, you look for the 13th trump card, and they call that the death card. Doesn't mean a physical death. It means a death to the old you. You're like peeling off, shedding old skin when that number 13 comes up. So 13 is not an unlucky number. Don't let people put that in your mind. There's nothing unlucky about self-mastery. That's what it's all about. Mastering yourself. Self-mastery. So mem not only is the memory, but mem is a key word that represents the womb. Now, let that kind of marinate in your consciousness. Of course, today, we're in the womb of divinity. We're in a place of purification and wholeness right now, in this very moment, for today. Now, 40 was the root compound number of 47. 4, divine order. 7, getting to know yourself and healing yourself. That's the nature of 7. And perfection, perfecting the self. So now you bring those two numbers together, and you got the 47. 4 plus 7 is what? 11. Now, 4 plus 7 is 11. And that is going into the secrets within your dreams, the secret messages. Sometimes these messages have to be, they're like cryptic. They're loaded with symbolism. So you have to decipher the symbolism in the dream. The vision is not like a dream. The vision is a higher process than the dream. The vision is, as you see it, that's how it will materialize around you. So 47 produces an 11. That's 4 plus 7. A master number 11. But I used to always teach in numerology that every number is a master number. The number 0 is a master number. The number 1 is a master number. You can go up to infinity. It's all master numbers, so it's tied into what? Self-mastery. It's giving, numerology is, what I call numerology is the shorthand of astrology. So it's giving us information about ourselves and the world that we're creating, in the world that we find ourselves in. Each one of us is like a planet. Each one of us is like a galaxy unto ourselves. But we're all governed by what? Spirit. Now, you can simply add the two numbers together. If you add the 4 and the 7, you get 11. If you multiply the two together, what is multiplication? Multiplication is the faster side of addition. So 4 times 7 is 28. And out of the 28 days of the calendar, basically, not counting 30 and 31, is what? The lunar phases. Every 14 days, every 7 days, the moon is shifting, right? It's going through its astrological orbits, astrological pathways. So 14 days from a new moon is 14 days going into a full moon. And then after that, going toward a new moon. Every 14 days, every 13 to 14 days, it's this structure that's happening, this plan that's going on. Here's another thing of interest. You subtracted 1 from the other. 4 from 7, you get 3. 3 is creative self-expression. 3 is trying your best, working at not being lazy and not procrastinating, but being always energetically active and always learning something. 3, you're trying to not only just be creative, but you're looking to expand your awareness of who you are. Expand your moments, expand your life, expand your consciousness. Now, if you square 4, 4 times 4, squaring it, that's what? 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. If you square 7, 7 times 7 is 49. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So 4 and 7 have relationship to each other. It's just some numerology tidbits that I'm putting out there for people today. All of us who share in the concept and science of numerology, we know how the numbers are working. Okay, a lot of people say numbers don't lie. Well, numbers like stars, planets, angles, and degrees get interpreted by each person however we perceive it. There is a universal concept and meaning to all these things. This is something I just want to share. This day, September the 7th, 2011. Master number 11 day. Divining the secrets that are embedded into today's environment. Watch out for subliminal and subtle messages. Remember, you want to control your mind and not have something from the outside control your mind for you. Now, when we reduce the number 11 to the number 2, what do we see? The 2 is lunar energy, the moon energy. It's also the gift of partnership. And what is a greater gift of partnership than partnering up with Mother Earth and the universal God consciousness? So it's just something I wanted to relay and release in this particular random broadcast. This was all about the key to life is numerology. That is actually its proper title. The key to life is numerology. Numbers are the shorthand of astrology. Well, my name is Bishop Francis E. Revels-Bey. I'm the founder of the Circle of Grace One, founded on July 2nd, 1999 A.D., under the aegis and the anointing of the Angel of Grace through Divine Providence, has its own spiritual and metaphysical institute called the Circle of Divine Grace. And remember, it's founded on February 7th, 2009. Well, like I always say, until next time, remember that divine grace is a blessing as we're alive and well in the age of remembrance. See you soon.